You ready to make some chili?
Absolutely. I'm sure we're all ready to get the inside scoop at perhaps the world's most famous and coveted chili recipe. Personally, I've wanted this recipe forever. I mean, we've all seen Kevin make his famous chili from The Office.
At least once a year, I like to bring in some of my Kevin's famous chili.
And though he doesn't quite give us the full recipe during the show, he does offer a few helpful tips.
The trick is to undercook the onions. Everybody is going to get to know each other in the pot. I'm serious about this stuff.
After doing some digging online, I found that Kevin Malone's chili recipe is actually hidden in the Peacock user agreement. But I'll let you in on a little secret. No chef ever gives away every detail. There's always those extra little nuances and hidden secrets. And that's where Brian comes in.
We are gonna make some chili today.
That's right. And as far as I know, you are a leading expert on making chili.
I think definitively the expert. I've kept most of my secrets close to the vest. But now I am spilling them. Seriously good chili cookbook. I've got over 150 chili recipes. Nick didn't know there were that many.
It's a lot of chili, and before I opened the book, I didn't even know that salsa happens to be a chili technically as well.
I'm excited to be here with you, Nick. Let's make some chili.
Let's make some chili.
The first thing we want to do is we want to tear ancho chilies, and then we discard the stems and seeds.
So all the seeds fall right out.
Yeah, and it's fun too. It's like a piñata. Now we're gonna throw them in the pan, get them nice and toasty.
I toast my own ancho chilies.
Is it chili a one-pot wonder? We can use all the same pot for the whole recipe.
We can,
Right.
unless you like to create a mess. Then we can use multiple pots.
Kevin, I can't decide between a fat joke and a dumb joke. Boom, roasted.
So how long what are we doing?
3 to 4 minutes. Let's
Okay.
just toast them up.
How do we know when they're done, in your expert opinion?
Well, they're toasty. Now, at this point, usually I'll take these, I'll put them in a food processor to chop them up, but I have a human food processor, and I'm gonna make you do it.
Okay. Cooking is great, isn't it?
Cooking is great,
Take
especially
these
when you
out.
have someone else to do the work.
And by the way, they are very fragrant now. They've opened up, it changes the flavor a ton. Chopping these up into fine bits, kind of hard.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
So once we've done this, we're gonna set them aside, put them in a bowl.
Is this where a lot of the flavor of the chili comes from?
There's definitely quite a bit of flavor comes to this. And you know, chili, it's about feeling it, right? It doesn't have to be perfect.
Sure.
It just has to taste perfect. Now let's add just a little bit of oil, and we're going to gently saute. It's true, don't overcook the onions, and some garlic.
Which I have been tasked over here once again with chopping up. I know my role today. I'm not the head chef today.
No talking, more chopping.
Yes, chef.
Thank you.
I stir it generally pretty frequently here now because I really just want to turn the onions translucent. I really don't want any caramelization to happen. The caramelization gives it a totally different flavor.
Okay. And you like it better without that flavor?
Well, yes, because that's how I do it. Now that the onions are translucent, not overcooked, we're gonna take these jalapenos.
Jalapenos or jalapenos?
Potato, I don't know. I'm not good at numbers.
I won the 2002 $2,500 no-limit deuce to 7 draw tournament at the World Series of Poker in Vegas. So yeah, I'm pretty good at poker.
Now we're gonna add some cumin and some cayenne pepper and some oregano.
You can tell he's a true pro, by the way, by the fact that he's making his own chili seasoning. You're not just dumping in a packet of the
No!
old. Just in case, I did have this as a backup, this taco seasoning here. I just thought you'd be upset about it, so I didn't show you until just now.
And now some tomato paste. I really feel like this is important. Really helps combine all the flavors together.
And it almost actually, you're getting the caramelization from the tomato instead of the onions, which is kind of interesting.
That's right. Now for this recipe, and for many world champion chili recipes, they add beer. Kevin Malone loves the beer. Put in about a half a beer, and what makes it fun is that.
This isn't gonna get me drunk, is it? This chili?
Maybe. After we've toasted up those ancho chilies, add a little oil and put in the beef.
And we're just gonna cook this until it's crumbly, not charred or anything. We don't
No, not charred. Get it to it so that it's cooked all the way through and crumbly.
We're gonna cook it nice and gently.
Gently, once you know that it's just cooked solid all the way through, you just set it aside.
Here we go.
Thank you, Sous Chef.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
This is what we call the big step. Big step. We're gonna add some stock.
You're supposed to flip these containers upside down to pour. Try instead pouring like this for a nice seamless flow the whole way through.
Beans, tomatoes, those ancho chilies. Whew. We're gonna do a dash of salt and the meat back in. Sous chef.
Oh, I feel like Manny today with all the yelling at me. Manny, are you kidding me? Just cut into the meat like immediately. That is a $350 piece of Wagyu. What's gone wrong, Manny? Think about it for a second. Wow, that smells good.
Remarkably good. Medium-high heat. We're gonna bring this all to a simmer. Then we're gonna cover, we're gonna reduce, and wait a couple of hours. What are we gonna do?
Will we wait?
Yeah. Everett de Gaulier was a rootin' tootin' Dallas millionaire who loved a zesty bowl of the good stuff. Cheers. He found records of the first chili mix that dated in 1850. It noted that they pounded dry beef, that's what she said, into rectangles or chili bricks. It's your bedtime, Nick. It's a moment of truth.
We did a lot of activities. We were waiting for this.
Yep, now we taste.
It's got that nice kind of glazed look to it.
Texture, color, consistency.
Smell.
All right, don't try it yet. Put it in here and let's go.
What's the optimal bowl size for chili?
To be honest, this looks like a big bowl. But we're sharing. We're friends now. It's all good. There's a lot of different toppings. We got 2 kinds of cheese today. I like green onions. And then, what do we have here? This is some sour cream, right?
Squirted a little bit there. You want to wash your hand? Were you about to say that's
Yeah,
what
I
she
was.
said?
Then a little sour cream on top.
I know you're the expert, but I feel like that was a weak spray of sour cream.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm being totally
No, go
honest.
ahead. Spray away.
Just like a nice.
Okay, there you go. That's a coating.
Is that too much or? Is
No, I mean, what do I know?
You're just the chili expert, right?
Yeah, you're the master chef though, so I mean, we make a good team.
I definitely load my chili up with extra toppings. I'm just a big topper.
You do.
I don't like when I get through the top half of the chili and then I'm eating straight chili without a little bit there.
Okay. No, now we've shared. We know. It looks nice. There's color variety. So as a chef, you must appreciate that. Looked better there. But it really only matters how it tastes.
Let's go.
Let's go. I've never done that. Maybe never again. All right, here we go. That's a really good chili.
Got a kick to it.
Yeah, it does.
I love it.
No, it's really good. I'm very proud of us.
To me, this is an extremely well-rounded chili. It's got the nice toppings on top which keep it light and fresh. The chili itself is complex for how long we let it kind of sit there. It's a little spicier than any chili I've had, but I kind of like it.
I do too. I think I typically, with the jalapenos, don't include the seeds. We did. But you know what? Who do we owe? I enjoy it.
I love it. And it's not a spice that wrecks your mouth. It goes away right after you kind of take that bite.
Yes.
It's a good chili.
It's a very good chili. Seriously good chili cookbook. This is a compilation. It has over 150 recipes from celebrity chefs, award-winning chefs, world champion chili chefs, and fans.
Well, I can't wait to read the rest of it.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks for having me on.
Let's finish the chili.
Let's eat it.
This looks good.
Manny, you're fired.